ओम श्री परमात्मने नमः।
ओम श्री परमात्मने नमः।
हैप्पी तमिल न्यू ईयर डे।
हैप्पी तमिल न्यू ईयर डे।
या हैप्पी विशु से
हैप्पी विशु।
हैप्पी उगादि।
हैप्पी उगादि।
हैप्पी संसार पड़वो। What is that? In Konkani, no? Everyone would be surprised. What is that? Samsar padavo. So, we forgot to say namaste, right? Okay, Mama will tell you. Mama will tell that now. Okay? Namaste, Ishan.
नमस्ते कुलदीप मामू।
Yeah. So, it is a new year for us, many of us, right?
यस।
Let us wish all peace to everyone in this divine occasion. You know, the best way to wish is, you should say, Shantirastu. Say,
शांतिरस्तु।
turn this side and say,
शांतिरस्तु।
Shantirastu to everyone. That means, may there be peace. You know, Bhagavan is going to tell us in the present these shlokas today. Prasadam
अधिगच्छति।
adhigacchati. Prasadam is serenity, tranquility. Let us start now. Okay?
ओके मामू।
Verses 64 and 65. In the last two verses, Bhagavan spoke about how an individual perishes by continuously thinking of sense objects. He also mentioned the process after that, happening after that. Now, in these two shlokas, Bhagavan says the exact opposite sequence of events. He tells us about a sadhaka who moves with all the sense objects at the same time. He is self-controlled. He gets established in Bhagavan. So you are ready?
यस मामू।
64 and 65. रागद्वेषवियुक्तैस्तु
रागद्वेषवियुक्तैस्तु
विषयानिन्द्रियैश्चरन्
विषयानिन्द्रियैश्चरन्
आत्मवश्यैर्विधेयात्मा
आत्मवश्यैर्विधेयात्मा
प्रसादमधिगच्छति.
प्रसादमधिगच्छति।
Beautiful. Once again. रागद्वेषवियुक्तैस्तु
रागद्वेषवियुक्तैस्तु
विषयानिन्द्रियैश्चरन्
विषयानिन्द्रियैश्चरन्
आत्मवश्यैर्विधेयात्मा
आत्मवश्यैर्विधेयात्मा
प्रसादमधिगच्छति.
प्रसादमधिगच्छति।
Very good. Now, next one. 65, right?
यस।
प्रसादे सर्वदुःखानां
प्रसादे सर्वदुःखानां
हानिरस्योपजायते.
हानिरस्योपजायते।
प्रसन्नचेतसो ह्याशु
प्रसन्नचेतसो ह्याशु
बुद्धिः पर्यवतिष्ठते.
बुद्धिः पर्यवतिष्ठते।
Once again. प्रसादे सर्वदुःखानां
प्रसादे सर्वदुःखानां
हानिरस्योपजायते.
हानिरस्योपजायते।
प्रसन्नचेतसो ह्याशु
प्रसन्नचेतसो ह्याशु
बुद्धिः पर्यवतिष्ठते.
बुद्धिः पर्यवतिष्ठते।
Very good. uttamam, ati uttamam. We have practiced it so beautifully, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, let us go for chanting.
Together.
Yeah. Ragadveshaviyuktaistu Vishayanindriyaishcharan Atmavashyairvidheyatma Prasadamadigacchati Prasade sarvadukkhanam Hanirasyopajayate Prasannachetaso hyashu Buddhif paryavatishthate. Let us go through the meanings now. Ragadvesha viyuktaistu
Vishayanindriyaishcharan
Atmavashyairvidheyatma
Prasadamadigacchati.
Yeah. Vidheya atma tu. But the self-controlled man. You know why this tu? Tu means but. This but is coming here because in the last two verses it was said about the man who is perishing, no?
Yes.
Here Bhagavan says, but the self-controlled man. He is talking about the self-controlled man. Vidheyatma tu atmavashyaihi indriyaihi. With the senses under control, ragadvesha viyuktaihi. Who is free from attachment and aversion, Vishayan Charan. Mama will tell you about attachment and aversion in the tidbit part. Okay?
Okay, Mamu.
Now Bhagavan is saying Vishayan Charan, moving among the objects. That means he is not simply sitting. He is in this world, no? He has to move with the objects. Prasadam adhigacchati. Such a person attains tranquility. That is, he attains all peace.
Mamu, in one shloka, Krishna told us to be equal. And this prasadamati gacchati is also the same.
Kind of same. Yes. Prasadam. Prasadam has lot of meanings. Prasadam is serenity. Peace. It is all about tranquility. So, you are talking about being equal, no? Sama. Yeah. When you have that sama attitude, the equilibrium comes, equanimity comes. That is what you are saying, equal. Very good, very good. You are relating with the old shlokas. Very good. Now next. Prasade sarvadukkhanam
Hanirasyopajayate.
Hanirasyopajayate. Prasanna chetaso hyashu
Buddhif paryavatishthate.
Buddhif paryavatishthate. Prasade asya sarvadukkhanam hanihi upajayate. In tranquility. See, this person already got that tranquility in last shloka. In tranquility, sarvadukkhanam hanihi upajayate. All sorrows are destroyed. Prasanna chetasaha hi buddhihi ashu paryavatishthate. The intellect of the tranquil-minded, peace-minded, prasanna chetasaha. The intellect of the tranquil-minded soon becomes steady. See, that is what we have been discussing about. Sthita Prajna Lakshana. His intellect becomes steady. That is the meaning of these two shlokas. Okay?
Okay, Mamu.
Let us get into the details of these two shlokas through our spiritual tidbit section. We saw in the last two verses that an individual is continuously thinking of objects, then he gets attached to it. Then what happens? What comes after attachment?
Desire.
Desire comes, anger comes, delusion arises, loss of memory happens, confusion of memory happens, then happens buddhi nashaha, destruction of buddhi, and finally he perishes. Perishes means he falls from the steadiness of equanimity. But now let us see how a sadhaka is handling this. The previous shloka was about that bad boy. Okay? And these shlokas are about that good boy, Innu. Previous shloka was about Kunnu. This is about Innu. And Kunnu is not Innu, okay? You know that, right? Okay, let us get seriously into these shlokas. Now, Bhagavan says, Vidheya Atma. A sadhaka is self-controlled. He is perfectly controlled. Atmavashyaihi indriyaihi. With the senses under control. He controls his senses with grace. Not that senses are controlling him. He is controlling senses with Bhagavan's grace. Do you know about the 5 horses of Bhagavan Krishna?
Yes.
What color they have?
White.
White color, no?
Yes.
So beautiful horses, right?
Yes.
These 5 horses are controlled by Bhagavan Sri Krishna, right?
Yes.
Just like that, for a sadhaka, the 5 senses are controlled by his buddhi. The buddhi is Shuddha buddhi here. Bhagavan is in his buddhi now. If the buddhi is Rakshasa buddhi, he perishes. If the buddhi is Shuddha buddhi, he will manifest the Bhagavan. He will manifest Bhagavan inside him.
Mammu, the 5 horses which were controlled by Lord Krishna, are they our sense organs?
Oh, beautiful question. Yes. They are representing our 5 sense organs. And Krishna is representing our buddhi. That is what I am saying. If Krishna is guiding us, if the buddhi is Shuddha buddhi, that means Krishna is guiding us, then everything would be smooth. If Rakshasa buddhi is guiding us, we will perish. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
Good question. Yes. Mammu's guru always says this. If the driver is really good, you can sit and relax and he will take us to the correct destination with ease. Just imagine the driver, you are getting into the car and the driver is asking, "Excuse me, sir, how do I start this car? How do I change the gear?" If he is asking like this, what happens? We will be frightened, no?
Yes.
No? Can we sit relaxing? No? No.
No.
We can't sit relaxed. Just like that, if we are driven by Shuddha buddhi, that is, if Bhagavan is guiding us, we can sit and relax and enjoy the journey. With his grace, we can control our senses. In fact, only with grace we can do that. Only with his grace. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
What happened? What is this? So much of movement? Are you okay? Now, Bhagavan says, see, Mammu told you, no? Lack of Shraddha. Lack of Shraddha, you do lot of movements. You can find out whether the person is in full Shraddha. He won't be with any movement. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
This is a lesson for you and for everyone. Lack of Shraddha means lot of movement. You do this, you do that. You look there, you look here. No. Okay? Just sit with prayers. He will guide you. Okay? For no movement. Now Bhagavan says, Raga Dvesha Vimuktaihi or Viyuktaihi. Sadhaka is free from attachment and aversion. Attachment is intense liking for sense objects. Aversion is strong dislike for objects. So, attachment and aversion means likes and dislikes. strong likes and strong dislikes. A sadhaka is free from both. If you have attachment, the objects will trouble you. You know that, right?
Yes.
Even a chocolate, that will trouble you. If you have aversion, dislike, they will trouble you 10 times more. This is the secret. You think of the object which you dislike more and more, and they will trouble you. Be free from both attachment and aversion, both likes and dislikes. That is what Bhagavan is saying. Now he says, very important, very, very important. Vishayan charan, moving among the objects. This sadhaka is moving among the objects. He is experiencing the sense objects. We all are in this world, right?
Yes.
We can't avoid the objects or hide from them. We are part of it. You know, a person who has realized Atma Tattva inside will be active in his Swadharma. He will keep doing his dharma. At the same time, he is not attached to anything. You know, Bhagavan says, such a person, it seems, Mahatmas, they say, such a person will be having a double vision. Double vision. He sees his Atma Tattva inside. He is also active with his Swadharma outside. This is like, Bhagavan Ramakrishna Paramahamsa says, it is like a person who sits in the entrance of a house. You know, he can see both inside and outside. No?
Yes.
See, Bhagavan Ramakrishna Paramahamsa always puts it in a very, very simple way. It is like one who sits in an entrance of a house. You can see inside and outside. Just like that, this person sees inside and is active outside with his Swadharma. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.
Now, the last point. Prasadam adhigacchati, attains tranquility. Such a person attains tranquility. You know, peace. Peace is very, very, very important than outer happiness. The happiness you get from objects, outer objects, is temporary. But the inner peace you experience is ever there. So finally Bhagavan says, Prasade sarva dukkhanam
Hani rasyo pajayate.
prasanna chetaso hyashu.
Buddhif paryavatishtate.
In tranquility, all sorrows are destroyed. The intellect of the tranquil minded soon becomes steady. You know, so the conclusion is, here for the sadhaka, the buddhi becomes steady. In previous shloka, we saw the individual getting buddhi nashaha, right?
Yes.
Here, the sadhaka's buddhi becomes steady. See, all this because of that prasadam, shanti, no?
Yes.
Peace. That's why we wished all of them shantirastu. May peace be there everywhere. Right?
Yes.
So shall we conclude?
Yes.
Shall we stop for now? Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha.
Om Shri Paramatmane Namaha.
What happened? You tried something new, right? Something you tried. What happened?
Va.
What happened?
I don't know. Om Shri Paramatmane.
That is not allowed. Slipped, your tongue slipped, no? Not an issue. Uttamam, ati uttamam. Okay?
Okay, Mammu.